Dave, let me introduce you to my vacuum. Look at me, being hygienic and domesticated for like the first time in 6 months. For today's video, I am bringing you last minute holiday hacks. I don't know about you, but I am a very last minute person, and that's why this video is going up the date that it is. It's supposed to go up a week ago. We're not gonna talk about that. These are the hacks that you need to survive the holidays. Whether it be a last minute holiday breakout that you need to cover up, some amazing decor ideas that take less than 10 minutes, beating the holiday bloat or holiday weight gain, some last minute gift ideas if you didn't go shopping when you should have, and of course tips and ideas on how to show the people in your life that you appreciate them. So without any further procrastination, let's get into these holiday hacks. Does winter weather have your skin flaking and peeling? From going outside into the cold blistery air to coming inside to the hot dry air, my skin has been freaking out, which is a recipe for acne and a bad look when it comes to foundation. Use coconut milk as a foundation primer. This helps to get rid of any flakes and peels by hydrating skin with healthy omega fatty acids, and it also is tacky, so it keeps your foundation on all day and makes it look flawless. For the longest time, I was so worried about coconut milk or coconut oil breaking my skin out, but it has honestly been a savior to my skincare routine. Cans of coconut milk cost hardly anything. They're like $1 at the grocery store, so please go try this out, and if you don't like it, you don't have to continue, but try it for a week. It will change your life. Is it too cold to go to the gym and your motivation is hibernating? Here is a 5-minute holiday hustler workout to raise your heart rate, stimulate those muscles, and get fit no matter what the weather has in store. This is something you can do at home with little to no equipment that helps to burn calories, circulate lymph fluid to keep your immune system healthy, and of course, build some of that much needed muscle. All you need is yourself, and optionally you can grab a chair or a couple of soup cans. But do these exercises, give it your all for 1 minute, give it a break, and then proceed to the next exercise. I will list the holiday hustler workout routine in the description below, along with some other cool linky dinks. But check there in the description if you want to learn about my holiday hustler routine, what I do, and of course if you want to try it out. Were you invited to a last-minute cheesy sweater Christmas party and have no cheesy sweaters to wear? Here's how you can make your own using things that you can find at any local drugstore. Take a sweater that you can find and use pixie lights or vintage lights that are battery powered and just wrap this around yourself like a string of Christmas lights. We're essentially turning ourselves into a Christmas tree. While you're at it, add sticky holiday bows to it. Wrap yourself up like a giant present. Last but not least, grab some candy canes and safety pin these to yourself. You'll look good enough to eat and you will have the cheesiest sweater there. Make any room of your house a winter wonderland just by using ornaments and command hooks. These command hooks are amazing. They stick to walls with no damage and you can get them for just a couple dollars at Target. Set these up inside or outside, on your walls, on your ceiling, and you can hang ornaments or lights from these. They turn your house into a winter wonderland and they look absolutely adorable. Many people cough and get sick during the winter, and I've noticed that having a humidifier has been super helpful for both my voice, my lungs, and my skin. I don't want to spend $60 on a humidifier machine that I have to plug in and waste electricity and spend money on blah blah blah. So I make my own DIY humidifier. Take a metal can or tin and fill this with water. For me, I like to add a little bit of lemon juice as well. Put this tin directly on top of a heat source, whether it be a water heater, a heater vent, a fireplace, etc. This heats up the water, and through the process of evaporation, that water circulates throughout your house and of course onto your skin and lungs where you need it most. This has saved my voice, helped me stop from being sick since lemon can be antibacterial, and has done wonders for my skin. Lips tend to get super chapped during the winter, and sometimes I find that I need a little bit more than just a regular chapstick or lip balm. Use peppermint oil to nourish your lips before applying your favorite chapstick. This helps to super penetrate and hydrate them, and then your regular lip balm or chapstick can go over that to seal it in and of course protect you from the weather on the outside world. Do you look a little bit more like Rudolph this morning? Did an unexpected pimple pop up, or do you have scars and pits that you need to cover for a holiday photo, a holiday party, or just some awesome selfies in your cute Christmas hat? If so, use this liquid band-aid trick. Apply your favorite primer to the part of your face that you have texture and use a liquid band-aid to seal this in. I'm using a green primer to correct redness in my skin. I started playing around with this liquid band-aid trick just a couple months ago and it has been a lifesaver, especially for my acne pits and scars. From there, you can apply concealer or foundation over your skin as normal and it looks absolutely perfect since you have filled in any divots in your skin. If you do have a raised whitehead like a bump or a volcano, use 2 different color concealers and use light and shadow to cover it up. Use the lighter color around the outside of the pimple. This gives the illusion of bringing the skin up to where the pimple is. Then on the very top of the pimple, use a darker color concealer to help shadow and push this down. Are you concerned about holiday weight gain? Every body is beautiful, but during the holidays, most of our weight gain comes from cookies, candies, and cakes instead of nutritious vegetables and fruits. If you are worried about gaining unhealthy weight, let's battle it with the science of nutrition. Eating crunchy vegetables before you indulge in sweets or high carbohydrate foods can actually help your body produce less insulin. Insulin is known to be a fat storing hormone, and when you have dramatic spikes, it is not good for your blood sugar nor for your body weight. A lot of sugar and carbohydrates that are consumed when your body is at rest is stored as fat, and not just subcutaneous fat that we have around our entire body as babies, but visceral fat. Dangerous fat that actually coats our organs. It doesn't matter what your body type is, visceral fat can affect anyone. And if your lungs, heart, and other organs are covered by this fat, that's where the actual danger to our health is presented. There have been studies that show that eating crunchy, slow digesting vegetables 5 minutes before you indulge in those sweets actually slows down the body's digestion process, meaning that you don't have those high insulin spikes, so your body is able to use the food and digest it and use more of the calories as opposed to immediately store them into fat. Eating crunchy vegetables before you indulge in sweets could also help fill you up faster, but the actual science is in the molecular breakdown of those different foods inside of your body. And I am not a nutritionist, so please understand that and do your own research. I will leave some amazing articles in the bottom tab that I studied through my courses in nutrition that you might want to read up on if you're interested. Bottom line, to be a little bit healthier and perhaps beat some of that bloat or weight gain, grab those crunchy vegetables and start snacking. And I'm sorry, but what is Christmas without cookies and gingerbread men? Are you running out of cash for the holidays? Here are some last-minute DIY gifts that you can create using just the things that you already have in your home or kitchen. Everyone always gives away hot chocolate kits or cookie baking kits or soup kits. Here's a DIY face mask kit that people will actually love. You can create these DIY face masks using only coffee, some oats, and some natural Betonite Clay. These face masks are super nourishing to the skin, and because of the ingredients, they help with acne, they help with aging, they help with overall brightness and elasticity, all naturally thanks to the ingredients, such as the clay, the caffeine, the hydration from fatty acids, and the exfoliating properties from fruit. To that, attach a sentimental handmade card, maybe with a picture of you and that person. Tell them reasons that you're grateful to have them in your life, and I swear to God, this card alone is a much better gift than anything you could ever buy. I will leave all of the ingredients and instructions for these DIY face masks in the description. Do your toes always get cold at night, but socks will not stay on your feet? I don't know about you, but in the hours of like 3 or 4 in the morning when my cats decide to run around the house bat crazy, my toes are absolutely freezing, and I find out that my socks are in these little wads at the bottom of my bed. No matter what, I always end up kicking them off. Grab a pair of oversized pajama pants that are too big for you and use hair ties to tie these around your feet. Because they're oversized and the drawstring, these will stay up on your hips, but they will keep your feet warm all night long. This is one of the best things I have ever done, and it has absolutely saved my toes from frostbite or just late night discomfort. But I'm sure it would have turned into frostbite if I let it continue. During the winter, I tend to wash my hair less because it is literally so cold when I get out of the shower that my hair decides to freeze on my head. And especially if I'm hanging out in the snow, the second I step outside that shower, my hair becomes curly icicles. One of my favorite ways to stop cold hair from being uncomfortable and to stay hygienic is to dry my hair with paper towels. This is better for your hair because paper towels are more absorbent and it doesn't ruffle up the hair's cuticle, which causes frizz. You can use a blow dryer to warm up a towel or warm up the paper towels on your head with minimal damage to your hair and the cuticle. This keeps my hair and my head toasty warm without adding any extra damage. Because I swear to God, Christmas shopping has already done enough damage to my wallet. The last thing I want is damage to my hair. If you have cats, you know how they love to climb Christmas trees and knock them over. If this happens to you, I'm sorry. I don't have any hacks for this one. Just let your cats do it and hope for the best. Merry Christmas Eve. I hope you're having a great one. By the way, if you have not entered, I am giving away $1,000 worth of makeup and beauty products on my Instagram. I will leave a link in the description along with links to the face masks and workout routines, but you need to go enter that. But do you celebrate Christmas? Do you celebrate something else? Regardless, I am wishing you happy holidays. I hope that you're having a good one. I know the vacuum and I are. I know some of my videos have been a little bit late, but it's been a little stressful during the holiday season, and I do post every Monday and Thursday. Or if I forget, I make it up later in the week. Like today. But give this video a thumbs up because I froze my buns off in a cabin for like a week to bring you this video, and of course to just sled. because who doesn't love to sled? And of course, because we all love thumbs up. We all got thumbs. And if you're not thumbs upping, then you just must be twiddling your thumbs. Skiddly-dee-dee-dum. It's a song. You should go check it out. It's really good. If you're interested in spending the holidays with me, I am going to be sharing my Christmas and New Year's on Snapchat as well as Instagram stories. If you think that I'm crazy and high energy, you should see my family. My grandma is like 89 years old, and we get 4 twister mats and put them together, and we get all the grandparents, all the cousins, all the siblings, and we have like 3 generations of people playing Twisted Twister with 4 different mats, like a giant yarn ball of people. It's glorious. So if you do want to join me, it'll be on Instagram stories and on Snapchat. It'll be a blast. I hope to see you there. And if you have any other video requests for December, I am posting 3 times a week. So let me know and I will bring it to you. Remember that you are beautiful. And I cannot wait to see you all tonight on social media, tomorrow on social media on Christmas, and of course in the next video. Love you guys. Bye. Bye, vacuum. Bye.